Y'all, they didn't call them people on Miss Shirley's mama. They didn't call them people on Miss Shirley's mama.
For a miserable mother to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick. I'm a mama before anything. I'm sick of you low life trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. Y'all must really sat up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about the time I got a OnlyFans. It's a mother fan page. It's not no Only.
Okay, y'all. So y'all know in the last video about Miss Shirley, we talked about how the internet, the auntie internet had concerns about Miss Shirley doing that. You know, and people have taken it a bit further because they're like, no, we ain't playing. First of all, people don't play about children. That we do know. People don't play when it comes to children. So with this little 3-4-year-old, when they're telling her you need to be careful with your child, and Big Mama wasn't listening, Big Shirley wasn't listening, and she let little Shirley still do her thing, they call CPS. Now, girl, I gotta drink a little coffee. Today's my birthday. Put down in the chat if y'all want to tell me, if y'all want to guess how old I am today, because today is my birthday. I gotta get ready after I film a couple of videos because we're doing dinner later. My mommy's in town, so yeah. But anyways, okay, back to the story at hand, Miss Shirley, because y'all know I get distracted. So Big Shirley, we're gonna call the mama Big Shirley. So Big Shirley went live on her TikTok. Shirley was going off because apparently somebody called CPS on her regarding her child, someone out of state. Now here, and so she had to take her child to the police station. I guess there's now an open DCFS or DHS investigation. I don't know. And normally, y'all, being someone who has worked with the agency, well, I didn't work with them, but I dealt with them a whole lot because I was once a children's attorney. When they do an open investigation, that means, let's just speak like criminal terms, right? They have some sort of probable cause to believe, excuse me, that there is something nefarious going on with that child. And so, because I've definitely called a hotline before and it fell on deaf ears. So if someone's calling and then they open an investigation, that means that they think there's something there. Now, this is being met with a lot of mixed feelings and emotions when it comes to this, because
they didn't call CPS on Miss Shirley, y'all. They didn't call. I just watched Miss Tish live. They didn't call CPS on Miss Shirley and said that Miss Shirley be out all times of the night with adults at clubs and she's never with her mama. They just said she got her OnlyFans. Okay. They said she's not well taken care of now. Come on now. Come on now. I seen this coming. The internet can be a cruel place. Why? Because as soon as you post something they don't agree with, they don't want to support you no more. Now everything is about money. Now they basically trying to call Miss Tish out, the mama, and saying she not doing her job as a parent. And I just watched her whole entire live and she just read y'all for filth. She said y'all not even in the same state as her. Y'all not even the same state. See, the thing about the internet, it can be so fucking cruel. Some people will hate you for existing. Okay? No reason, no truth, and no context. Okay? They just mad at Miss Shirley for what? Now, I know everybody got their opinions about Miss Shirley, but at the end of the day, we cannot deny that little girl is not taken care of, okay? It don't make no sense. I don't understand calling CPS on someone just because You mad about some shit that the mama is posting because the child is clearly doing what she wants to do. She doing what she want to do. Like, it's petty as fuck. And it's evil because you're not exposing nobody. You're weaponizing a system meant to protect children, okay? Wasting time and resources that could be saving kids that's actually in motherfucking danger, okay? People be really thinking they powerful behind these motherfucking screens, but what they really be doing is destroying lives for likes and views and shit. Like, come on now. Miss Shirley did not deserve that. Nobody does at the end of the motherfucking day. And if you think falsely reporting someone is entertainment, baby, you are not a motherfucking activist, okay? I don't understand where y'all get that from. You're the motherfucking problem, okay? And the damage that you cause doesn't go away when the motherfucking views do. I literally don't understand what be going through people's mind when they call CPS on people. You're not helping the situation. You're hurting the child. That's the last thing that little girl needs is for her to be stripped away from her motherfucking family. All over some temporary feelings. Because no matter what you say, Miss Shirley is happy. She told y'all she was going to keep on motherfucking stepping. And
Don't get me wrong. I feel bad that Miss Shirley's mother got DHS called on her. But I feel like she should have expected this. Let's be for real. Too many people were talking about how inappropriate her daughter was dancing. And why are we even calling this baby Miss Shirley? I am sure this child is fine. I'm sure she is healthy. I'm sure she is fed. But I don't think she should be exposed to these environments. From the videos I've seen nothing but adults in the videos. I haven't seen any kids. If you're going to do social media, you have to be prepared for critique. You can't be surprised with the internet's reaction when you create a page and you title it OnlyFan page. I hope she wasn't thinking about OnlyFans when she created this, but I truthfully believe that you have to pay attention and you have to be aware when you're creating pages like this. Because many people thought you actually meant an OF page. Not just a page for her fans. You know what I mean? The confusion with that is the fact that like every page is for the fans. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would you even name it OnlyFans page? Every page she has so far is for her fans. Now I would understand if it was an OnlyFamilies page. I don't know. But she definitely should have expected this.
Yes, people had concerns. But some people didn't have enough concern that it rose to the level of getting DCFS involved. And so you'll hear a lot of people talk throughout this video giving their 2 cents or their opinions about the matter in regards to like DCFS getting involved. Girl, even Miss Netta has something to say.
Which was day before, probably Friday. And I seen the baby mama on there, which is Miss Shirley's mama, on there in tears and stuff, talking about the children came to her house because you bitches is sending them to her. I said, I don't know what to say about y'all trolls. Y'all are so fucking jealous out there of what we got going on. Y'all feel like y'all want to take it. But y'all don't have no man. Y'all ain't no good ass parents to y'all children. And y'all want to call CPS on somebody because they making a living because they daughter dancing. This baby, I think is 2 years old? 2 or 3, I don't know her age. I'm sorry. She maybe 2 or 3 years old. Y'all shutting a baby down. Y'all come here talking shit about me when I said something about some goddamn babies. But y'all shutting a baby down. Somebody can't even fend for herself. Can't get on social media and say, y'all please stop talking to me about me or whatever. Y'all are shutting this baby down. Y'all calling kids to our house. All that shit. That's some terrible stuff. And we ain't doing nothing out here just trying to entertain some of you bitches. That's it. Give y'all something to do because y'all don't got it.
And it's just like, it's giving like, Miss Netta, you need to stay out of the conversation because you didn't add any value to the topic at hand except for calling people haters and saying let this little 2-year-old entertain or let us, girl, no, that's not what it's about. It's about child exploitation, which is an issue, and people using their children as a commodity to make money, whether this little girl want to do it or not. And so that's the issue. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. I want to put in some clips of other people giving their thoughts and opinions about Big Shirley going off. And apparently little Shirley was in the background as well. And so people have concerns like, here you are again inserting this child in grown folks' business. And so a lot of people's like, she's not a good mom because she has an OnlyFans account for the child. Let's kind of be clear when we say OnlyFans, because there is a Facebook page with an OnlyFans for Miss Shirley, which I still don't think is appropriate. But a lot of people, when you say OnlyFans, we're thinking about the OnlyFans that adult content is mainly put on. No, it's a Facebook page where an OnlyFans page, which I still don't think should be for a toddler. I don't think a toddler should have an OnlyFans page on Facebook where majority, if not all of the fans are adults. And so someone was basically, when they called CPS, apparently they were saying like, little Shirley was at the nightclub, girl, with adults and just adult entertainment, all these type of things. And so the mom was very upset. Rightfully so to be upset, because you don't want to get those people involved. Because once you have them in your life, once they are in your life, it's hard to get them out. I'm just saying. Do I think these kids should have been called, girl? I don't know. I can't make that call because I know the system itself is broken, and it's just kind of, sometimes it's better to be with the devil you know than the devil you don't know. But yes, the mom is exploiting this child. I do agree with that. But it's really hard for me to say or give my opinion, only because I get it. I get why she was upset. Any parent would be upset for the most part, except for that one mom who voluntarily gave her children away to DCFS because she wanted time to herself.
I even actually thought about adopting them out.
Okay, so that was my next question. Okay, so at that point where you knew you were having twins, why didn't you try to find a family for them?
So I thought about it. I looked out. I mean, I reached out to a couple places. So one thing about like with adoption, they kept telling me that, he has to sign off on it too. And I'm like, well, I don't see how he has to sign off on it because I don't really talk. Like, I really didn't talk to him my pregnancy. Like, I pretty much rocked alone for real.
Why?
It was better than being around him.
So why did you have... Like, why did you did the same thing 3 times?
Nah, the first 2 times, that too was out of my control. But the last 2 pregnancies, like my twins and my youngest son, like that was obviously me. But the first 2, that was like out of my control. And that's why I grew up like also so angry, because you know how many times I told people about like that situation and never got help? Like literally didn't even get help from our law enforcement, like, or children's services. But
yeah, but you could have had an abortion with the twins.
No, I couldn't, because I forgot to tell you. So that's around we had like, I don't know if it's the same here as it was in Ohio, but like around COVID, like that's like they also passed the heartbeat law or heartbeat bill or whatever the fuck it's called. So like once a heartbeat is detected, you can't do anything. So that's where my next step for adoption was.
Okay.
Yeah. So when cause like around the time my daughters came, that's when I was trying to get the paperwork for adoption, because I did have a friend who said that she would take them. So I had got the paperwork for like adoption. And then I had got the paperwork for what's that shit? When they tie your tubes. So with that, not only did they come early, but after I had got paperwork, and mind you, it was just like the forms I had went on this adoption website and printed. But when I called them, they were like, well, it can't just be you. Dad has to sign off on it too, because he has rights or some other shit like that. But I'm like, he really doesn't. He has to go to court for that. But whatever they were talking about, that was this.
Girl, that's another story for another day. But anyways, but apparently now DCFS is involved. I'm assuming there's an open investigation. This is wild. And this is why you don't put your child on the internet. Regardless whether good, bad, not everyone has innocent eyes for your child. People don't play when it comes to children. It gets real sticky, icky, especially now that DCFS is apparently involved in doing an investigation or whatever the case may be. Like, this is why I just preach to the choir. Do not put your child or children on the internet, girl. Because people take it serious. People take it serious, and people will get involved and call CPS if they see fit. And the DCFS and the police are like the last organizations you want in your household. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm not surprised. Like, it happens. Apparently, like, And some people were saying like it had to be someone that she knows personally or someone who knows her, because you have to give detailed information about personal information. Which is true. You do have to give like where the children is so that they can know where to go. But apparently the mom has to leave the home and go to the police station. And so yes, DCFS social workers, caseworkers are now involved. They are investigating. They're going to go to her home to see how little Shirley and Big Shirley are living. Girl, I don't even know. This is crazy, but this happens. It happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I know this is a very hot topic because it's involving a child. I wish all the best to Big Shirley and Little Shirley. Big Shirley, just keep your daughter off the internet. Keep it cute and leave it on mute. Don't have her like out here popping it. And someone pointed out, and I know, girl, someone pointed out when she was on one of those talk shows, I think Jennifer Hudson, the cameraman kind of zoomed in on her popping. Scary. It's scary. But there are people out here who do not have innocent eyes, and you have to be careful when you put your child on the internet, because your child will be subject to scrutiny, to judgment. Big Shirley, whatever Big Shirley's will be calling her. Big Shirley, you being looked at real bad right here. It don't look good for you. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. So until next time, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Oh, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, we get it popping over here. And I keep it 100 about how I feel about things, whether it's good or not, like whether it's relatable or not. Understand that this is a safe space. Say it how you mean it over here. You don't have to agree. You can disagree. I don't care. I just want you to engage. Bye.